Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in. As we can see, the price of Bitcoin right now is flashing a very interesting scenario, and we are also going to talk about all of this one by one. Yes guys, we are going to talk about this scenario one by one, so please stay till the end and also destroy that like button if you haven't done it yet. So starting this in a smaller time frame, I am going to keep it very simple, as you guys already know. According to this ascending broadening wedge, the price of Bitcoin did came exactly at the target line from this ascending broadening wedge, which was around 23,200, 23,000 range, and after that we showed this weakness, and now the price does looks like it could be preparing itself for this next impulsive movement. So we know in the medium short term, even if the price is going to fail to continue this uptrend, we know this exact line, the upper line, which played out as a very important line of resistance, is going to be acting as a very important line of support around 22,000 range, and we are still expecting the price after that to continue this uptrend, even though this ascending broadening wedge scenario has already played out. Why? Because we know the price of Bitcoin, if you look at this rising trend line scenario, you can see the next area of confluence here in a weekly time frame is going to be somewhere between 24,000 range. Yes guys, the 24,000 is going to be looked as our next potential target, and also the target line which we have to flip into support if we want to see an actual movement like this. Yes guys, an actual movement in validating the dead cat bounce type of scenario here in this manner. So that's why guys, that's why here in a bigger time frame as well, you can see the price could be getting gravitated towards the 24,000 to 24,500 range before it chooses an actual trend duration. And why? Because we know around that area we have this resistance from this long-term trend line, and also resistance from this 200 moving average. Yes, this 200 moving average, if you look at this red line, was one very important line of support, right? Every time the price came around that area, we found support. But in our case, the price has already broken out of it, even got rejected while trying to re-enter above it. Now, since this here is the area where we could be getting gravitated, we just found that with this example here, right? The next area of confluence. So this trend line, this falling trend line, along with this weekly moving average, which is around 24,500 to 24,000 range, is definitely going to be looked as our potential upcoming target, or also the target where we could be getting gravitated before price chooses a trend direction here in this manner, because getting rejection around that area could be very dangerous, because that will form another scenario which is known as dead cat bounce or bear market rally. And now even with the help of this falling wedge, yes, falling wedge is considered as a bullish scenario. And in our case, in the past price action, we found out each and every time the price of Bitcoin tried to break out of it, after getting attracted towards this upper line area, we got rejection. Yes, we got rejection, rally here to the downside, rejection, another rally here to the downside, and this is exactly where we are also getting attracted here in the medium short term. So what I want you guys to understand, in the medium short term, we need a proper support of 24,000 range. Yes guys, even though, right, if the price is going to break out here in this manner, it could still fake out. So that's why we need a proper support of 24,000 before expecting this trend to continue here like this, because we know in a daily time frame the price is preparing itself for this uptrend. Yes, because according to this descending broadening wedge, our impulsive target has not met yet, because according to the descending broadening wedge, the target could be lining between 28,000 29,000 range. You can see it's a very massive target, but I'm not saying it's completely impossible, right? But if we break this key line of resistance which we have here in a bigger time frame, then there is a possibility, guys, there is a possibility price also getting attracted towards this 28,000 range before price chooses a trend duration here in this manner. So that's why guys, that's why as you can see, things are slowly favoring the bulls for the medium short term for the upcoming days. I am not being completely bullish. Please let me tell that one more time. Many are getting confused, say like, hey Anup, you were bearish a couple of days ago and now you are bullish. Guys, this here could still turn out into a dead cat bounce type of scenario or just a bull market rally. It has not decided than actual trend duration. So that's why this could be a relief rally. Price could get attracted even in a bear market around 27, 28, even around 30,000 before it chooses a trend direction. So please take advantage, because you know money can be made in both directions, because your trend is your friend. So not just only this, if you look at this Bollinger Band, the Bollinger Band squeeze is still playing out. I mean, the breakout from this squeeze is still playing out. The price is still around the upper band, and as long as we remain above the upper band, you can see there is a possibility for this to continue, just like as shown here in an example. And any sort of exhaustion, any sort of a retracement, the central line is going to be acting as a strong line of support. And also this Williams alligator indicator is going to act as a strong line of support. Yes, these lines are definitely going to be acting as one very, very important line of support, because the price is above it. Yes, being above the Williams alligator indicator, this means the trend is turning bullish, and any sort of a retracement here could be acting as a strong line of support here in this manner. So that's why, guys, that's why if you look at this MACD, it is a bullish MACD cross. If you look at RSI, RSI is above 50 level. TTCCI also in a positive territory, confirming this impulsiveness. And also what I want to talk about is this inverse head and shoulder type of formation, which could be also playing out here for Bitcoin. Yes, if you look at this in a daily time frame, you can see this upper trend line has been rejecting the price since September 2022, and this is also exactly where we approached yesterday and found resistance. So if we do, right, if we do get rejection one more time and price starts showing some weakness here in this manner, we know around 22,000 we have some strong line of support lining for Bitcoin, because if we simply look at this in this way, you can see this line, the lower line, was a very strong line of support, and this is also going to be acting as a support if the price shows any sort of a retracement like this. Yes, guys, this price range around 22,000 is a very important support line here in the medium short term. So if the price remain above that line, it means there is still a possibility of price forming this inverse head and shoulder type of scenario before again showing this impulsiveness. Because if this inverse head and shoulder scenario is going to play out, right, then you can see in that case, guys, in that case, if you break the neckline here like this, in that case we could be getting attracted towards this 30,000 range. I'm not trying to be extremely bullish, but as long as the price remains above our key line of support, the possibility is still there. I mean, price getting gravitated around 24,000, 27,000, and if we are lucky, even around 30,000 range. And today, beside this, what I also want to talk about is this Livermore's speculative chart. It might not be 100% accurate, but what I want to show you guys, according to this chart, if you look at this accumulation cylinder with widening mouth, in our case, the breakout has already started. So if we look at this point where we are right now, just like from this 0.7 till 0.8, from this 0.7 till 0.8, you can see there is going to be another impulsive movement. And if this is going to continue, you can see 25, 26,000 could be on the line. A small rally one more time. And after that, the price could be starting this actual reversal here in this manner. So that's why guys, it could still turn into a bear market rally or dead cat bounce, but until then we can still make a lot of money. Yes, guys, this here looks very bullish for Bitcoin for the medium short term, and as long as the price remains above our support line, we are expecting this trend to continue here in this manner before showing an exhaustion, before starting this rally here to the downside. So this was also one probability what I thought sharing with you today. So these are some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in today's video. If you enjoyed my work, guys, if you like what you just saw, then please destroy that like button, and for those individuals watching it for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. Now by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.